We are going to review sourdough feeding. Now this is my sourdough starter. Typically I have it in a larger jar when I'm baking. However, I baked about 15 loaves already this week and I don't have to bake anything until tomorrow. So I'm gonna give it a small feeding this morning and then I'm gonna give it a larger feeding tonight. But I don't need much in here since I'm not baking with it today. This is what was left from yesterday's feeding. It's really hungry. This was last fed yesterday morning. So I'm gonna show you how simple feeding your starter can actually be. Okay, so people tend to overcomplicate it. I do use a little bit of rye flour, a little bit of all-purpose flour. Any flour will do, but really the better quality of the flour, the better rise you're going to get. So I also just use plain tap water. I don't care about filtered water. Also, look at this, it's a spoon. It's a metal spoon. It's gonna go in my starter. It's not gonna kill it because I have a healthy, active starter. It's fine, okay? Don't worry about the internet too much. It really does tend to overcomplicate things. I'm just gonna do a little rye flour, and then I'm gonna do about 3 times as much all-purpose flour. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna add water enough to get it to a nice consistency. So I do always want to make sure I have at least a 1:1:1 feed ratio. So that means 1 part starter, 1 part flour, 1 part water. You can go more than that, but I don't really need to. Basically, if you're trying to bulk up your starter and get it healthier and more vibrant, you could do a larger ratio of flour and water to how much starter it is there, and it's gonna really feed it. I don't need to do that much. Now, I'm just looking for a certain consistency, like a muffin batter consistency or waffle batter. This is actually perfect first try, which does not always happen. I'm gonna scrape down the edges and then scrape it off. You guys, it's that simple. Okay, here, I'll show you that consistency. It's thicker than pancake batter. Somewhere between that waffle batter and muffin batter consistency is what I look for. So then with that, once I have that set, you don't want an airtight lid. I just throw the lid on. And then I'm gonna set that right at the edge. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it. And then I'll see how quickly it doubles. This will be doubled for me in 3 hours. That's it.